Hello, my rubber hearts. Welcome back to another episode of My Rubber Heart. I'm Mari, your host, and today we're going to dive deep into the world of inflatables. Have you ever wondered why some of the inflatables we see at the beach are made from thermoplastics like PVC, while others, especially the more heavy duty items like inflatable boats, are made with rubber coated fabrics? Well, you're in luck, because that's exactly what we're exploring today. Now, I know that when we think about inflatables, our minds immediately jump to beach balls or pool toys. But inflatables actually play a huge role in many industries, especially in marine applications. From fun toys to life-saving equipment, the materials used to make these inflatables are specifically chosen based on the conditions they will face and the performance required. But before we dive into why certain materials are chosen for specific applications, let's talk about the two main types of materials used in these products: thermoplastics and rubber-coated fabrics. What are thermoplastics? They are a group of polymers that soften when heated and harden when cooled, a property that makes them incredibly versatile. The most common thermoplastics used in inflatable products is PVC or polyvinyl chloride, but there's also TPU or thermoplastic polyurethane and polyethylene or PE. Thermoplastics are popular because they are relatively easy to produce, to process, and mold into various shapes. This makes them ideal for mass production, which is why most of the inflatables you see at the beach, like this beach ball right here, are made from PVC. So why thermoplastics for beach and pool inflatables? Let's start with why thermoplastics are the go-to material for these fun, everyday inflatables. First off, thermoplastics are light, which is perfect for products meant to float on water. They can be easily sealed using heat, creating airtight seams that keep these inflatables buoyant. The ability to heat seal these materials means that manufacturers can produce these items quickly and at a lower cost, making them very affordable for consumers. Now, while thermoplastics like PVC are fantastic for short-term use, such as a day at the beach, they aren't necessarily the most durable material out there. They can degrade over time, especially when exposed to sunlight, salt water, or rough handling. Have you ever noticed that beach balls left out in the sun for too long become brittle and start to crack? That's because thermoplastics like PVC aren't as resistant to UV radiation and environmental stress as other materials. But for the price and convenience, thermoplastics do the job well enough for inflatables that don't need to last forever. And that's why you'll see them used in products like beach balls, air mattresses, and inflatable loungers, things that are typically used in more controlled environments like pools or calm beach waters. Now, when we move into more demanding applications like inflatable boats or life rafts, we need something that's far more durable. This is where rubber-coated fabrics come into play. Rubber-coated fabrics are exactly what they sound like. They are fabrics usually made of nylon or polyester that are coated with a layer of rubber. This rubber coating can be natural rubber or synthetic, depending on the application. These materials are incredibly strong, flexible, and most importantly, they are resistant to the harsh conditions found in marine environments. Unlike thermoplastics, rubber-coated fabrics can handle rough treatment. They're far more resistant to puncture, abrasions, and wear, which is crucial when you're out in the open water. Imagine being in an inflatable boat in the middle of the ocean. The last thing you want is for the material to rip and tear, right? Well, rubber-coated fabrics provide that extra level of security. So why do we use rubber-coated fabrics for heavy-duty inflatables? So why exactly are rubber-coated fabrics chosen for these heavy-duty inflatables? It boils down to a few key factors. First is durability. Rubber-coated fabrics are engineered to withstand extreme conditions. The rubber layer provides a tough barrier against punctures and abrasions, which is essential when you're dealing with rocky shores and debris in the water. 2. Flexibility. Even with their durability, these fabrics remain flexible. This flexibility is important not just for comfort, but also for the overall functionality of the inflatable. For instance, an inflatable boat needs to be both sturdy and flexible enough to handle the dynamic forces of waves and currents. 3. Resistance to environmental factors. Rubber is naturally resistant to chemicals, salt water, and UV radiation. This makes rubber-coated fabrics ideal for long-term use in harsh marine environments where thermoplastics might degrade more quickly. 4. Airtightness. Rubber-coated fabrics are also excellent at retaining air, which is critical for any inflatable product. The rubber coating ensures that the inflatable remains airtight even under high pressure. All these properties make rubber-coated fabrics the material of choice for applications where safety and reliability are non-negotiable. You'll find these materials in products like inflatable boats, life rafts, and even some military-grade inflatables. Now, you might be wondering about the cost difference between these materials. Generally speaking, thermoplastic inflatables are cheaper to produce, which is why they are so common for recreational items. The ease of processing and the ability to mass produce these items at low cost makes them accessible to everyone. On the other hand, rubber-coated fabrics are more expensive to produce. The manufacturing process is more complex and the materials themselves are more costly. But with that higher cost comes greater durability, safety, and longevity, making them a worthwhile investment for professional and heavy-duty applications. While both thermoplastics and rubber-coated fabrics have their pros and cons, it's important to consider their environmental impact as well. Thermoplastics like PVC can be a bit of a double-edged sword. On one hand, they are recyclable, but the recycling process can be complex and not all facilities can handle it. Additionally, certain additives in thermoplastics, like phthalates, can pose environmental and health risks if not properly managed. Rubber-coated fabrics, due to their durability, often have a longer lifespan, which can be seen as a positive from a sustainability perspective. However, the production process for rubber-coated fabrics can be more resource-intensive, involving solvents and other chemicals. As consumers, it is important to consider these factors when choosing products. Opting for higher quality items that last longer can reduce the need for frequent replacements, which is better for the environment in the long run. So, my rubber hearts, when it comes to inflatables, it's all about choosing the right material for the job. Thermoplastics like PVC are fantastic for light-duty recreational products that are meant to be fun and affordable. They are perfect for a day at the beach or relaxing afternoon in the pool. But when you are dealing with more demanding environments where safety and durability are critical, rubber-coated fabrics are the way to go. These materials offer strength, flexibility, and resistance needed to ensure that your inflatable boat or life raft won't let you down when you need it the most. Remember, the next time you're at the beach or out on the water, take a moment to appreciate the materials that go into making these products and why they are so important. And as always, if you have any questions or want to learn more, drop a comment below or reach out on our social media. I love hearing from my rubber hearts. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep your hearts and your inflatables full of rubber.